Hey guys, I'm here with my friend Nate, who is also on the Anabolic Men team, and we're going to talk to you today about multi-day fasting. Nate actually did a 3-day fast recently, and we're going to get a bit of his experience because multi-day fasting has a lot of great benefits that including basically just restorative benefits to your body. And now a lot of people think multi-day fasting is insane, but a little story, actually, the reason that I actually found intermittent fasting 8 years ago, was I was actually looking at multi-day water fasting and all the research behind it to actually eat tumors, which I have the pituitary tumor. And so that's how I stumbled into multi-day fasting. I did, the longest one I did was a 5-day. But then I realized quickly, I was like, oh, I like this intermittent fasting. It seems a bit more like something I could do every day. So that's how intermittent fasting got huge with lean gains right around the exact same time, and then Keno Body. But multi-day fasting, I think, is going to become another big thing. There's a lot of great research on it, and Nate just did a 3-day fast. Ali did a 5-day and a 6-day, multiple separate ones in the last few weeks. And both Nate and Ali have had awesome experiences. So we're just going to talk about it. We're drinking bone broth right now, and there's multiple ways that you can do multi-day fasts. And you did one with bone broth as the main component. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience with it? What was maybe the biggest mental roadblock that you had to it, and then how did you feel?
Sure, it's a great question, Chris. What inspired me initially to do the 3-day fast was that Ollie shared this study around what 3 days or more, fasting 3 days or more does to someone's white blood cell count. And I thought, you know what, I'm 35 years old. It's never a bad idea when you have an opportunity to reset things. So I thought of this as kind of like a way to reset my biological system, the way things are balanced. So I didn't do a 5-day fast. I thought, well, this is kind of a big deal for me. It's a new idea for me. So I'm going to go with the minimum viable, which I know the study shows 3 days. So I committed to a 3-day fast. I included some mixed greens, a nice vitamin mix that I got on Anabolic Men, and then some bone broth in the evening times. And after the 3 days, it really, with that kind of consistency, with making sure that I had certain nutrients, it was really not that bad. It was not nearly what I expected. It was really more mental, I think, than anything else. I do know that at the end of that 3 days, it was definitely worth it. My whole body felt cleaner. I felt more it really did feel like I hit the reset button in a lot of different ways,
Yeah, just a couple days. And then, did you lose any body fat? Did you notice?
Probably about 20 pounds.
Wait,
so, ish.
In 3 days?
Ish, yeah, something like that.
Holy shit. Well, that's probably also like you get a lot of just flush out of toxins and everything. That's what you're meaning, like with the reset. Anytime I've done more than 1 day, by the second day, your body's just like getting rid of everything.
And I think
flushing it out.
And I didn't even really notice that per se as much. I noticed that when I took off my shirt a couple days after. I was like, well, there's something I should go jump on the scale. But I lift weights a few days a week. I follow a few days a week. I follow the Thor program, and I didn't lose any strength. In fact, I gained some strength right around that time. I don't know if there's a correlation there or not. I don't have any proof around that. But the very fact that I didn't lose strength was pretty interesting to me.
I wonder if, and we're going to look into this. I wonder if if there are studies showing cortisol drops on water fasts. It may be the opposite. I don't know. We got to actually look into this.
Sure.
But I wonder if you're restoring your body and you feel less stress during the period of time, or maybe in the time after the fast. Maybe the fast is seen as more stressful, just depending on, I guess, what situations you put your body in during the fast. But then after the fast, since your body is so restored and just kind of hitting a new homeostasis, maybe you just feel better, and that might be why you could see a strength increase, or I don't know. Ali has noted on his 5 and 6 day fast. We're just walking. We're avoiding the wind. The old videos had a bunch of wind. We're by the beach, so we don't want to get the wind. Ali said that on his 5 and 6 day fast, he didn't lose any strength at all. He was in the gym during the fast, lifting, and he didn't lose any strength. So, and he's going to put up some pictures. He's going to do a vlog on his most recent one. So you guys will see that. But yeah, I'm going to try this out. And then bone broth has a lot of benefits. Bone broth contains a lot of what we don't get when we just eat the meat off the animal. For example, like beef or chicken or whatever. So the bone broth is actually what they do is they boil the carcass of the animal, and it basically leaches out all the good stuff into the broth. So you get a lot of gelatin. Gelatin's amazing. There's a recent article up on Anabolic Men right now, but all the benefits of gelatin and why you should be eating more gelatin. And there's also a lot of collagen in this, and you get a lot of zoochemicals, which are basically nutrients that you can only get from animal meat and animal products, so which are awesome. Most of them are amazing for testosterone, for hormonal health, especially men's health. We are going to start talking more about multi-day fasting. We're going to look at the research in it, and we're going to show you guys some different methods to doing it, because I know, Nate, your fast was different than the way Ali fasted.
Right.
So there are different ways of doing it and still receiving benefits. You don't need to just go straight water the whole time. So we will be back soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, press subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.